Imagine walking through a lush rainforest, sunlight filtering through the canopy, the air thick with humidity, and your eyes catching a delicate pink and white flower swaying gently in the breeze. It looks harmless, beautiful, almost magical. But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent flower is actually a deadly predator, lying in wait for its next meal? Meet the orchid mantis, one of nature's most cunning and ruthless hunters. With its appearance almost identical to a graceful orchid, the orchid mantis, Hymenopus coronatus, is a true master of disguise. Found across the rainforests of Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, Singapore, and even Vietnam, this extraordinary insect has evolved to mimic flowers in a way that leaves both predators and prey completely fooled. Scientists and insect enthusiasts alike have been fascinated by this little creature for decades, and for good reason. Looks like a flower, but don't be fooled. At first glance, the orchid mantis seems delicate and harmless. Its pale pink and white body, paired with broad petal-shaped legs, makes it almost indistinguishable from a real orchid. Adult females can grow to about 6 to 7 centimeters long, while males are much smaller, usually around 2.5 centimeters. But size isn't the only trick up their sleeve. These mantises can actually change their colors, depending on the surrounding light and temperature, allowing them to mimic the specific orchids in their immediate environment. Scientists have documented over 90 different patterns and color variations among orchid mantises, all tailored to match the flowers they live near. And when they perch on a branch, they don't just sit still. Their bodies sway gently, like petals fluttering in the breeze, enhancing the illusion. What's even more remarkable is that these disguised predators can attract more pollinators than real flowers. Bees, butterflies, and other nectar-feeding insects are drawn straight to them, not realizing they are flying into a trap. The orchid mantis doesn't just look like a flower, it also lives like one. In the dense rainforest, they are often found among bushes and trees where epiphytic orchids grow. Epiphytes are plants that grow harmlessly on other plants, like orchids, ferns, and mosses. These mantises even prefer the same environmental conditions as the orchids. Daytime temperatures of 25 to 29 degrees Celsius, nighttime temperatures around 17 to 18 degrees, and a high humidity of 60 to 70%. This close relationship with their environment ensures that they remain perfectly camouflaged while waiting for prey. They are not active hunters in the traditional sense. Instead, they are patient, silent predators, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. Here's where the orchid mantis truly shines. Rather than chasing after prey, it remains motionless for hours, sometimes even days, perched on a branch or a flower. And then, with lightning speed, it strikes. Its spiked forelegs snap shut like a pair of steel traps, grabbing anything that comes too close. These mantises are indiscriminate killers. Their diet includes bees, butterflies, beetles, and even small frogs or lizards. If it moves and comes near, the orchid mantis sees it as dinner. This is not just camouflage, it's aggressive mimicry. The mantis doesn't hide to avoid danger. It hides to lure in and kill its prey. For over a century, scientists thought the orchid mantis evolved its flower-like appearance mainly for protection, helping it avoid predators while confusing prey. But in 2014, systematic field studies revealed something far more astonishing. This mimicry is not passive. It's a hunting strategy. Pollinators like bees and butterflies are tricked into flying straight toward these flowers, unknowingly delivering themselves to a predator. Another fascinating aspect is sexual dimorphism, the size difference between males and females. Female orchid mantises are 3 times larger than males. In most animals and insects, larger females are linked to reproduction. But in this case, size is all about hunting efficiency. Females need to be large and strong to capture prey, while smaller males focus on survival, evading predators, even their own kind, and seeking mates. This division of roles ensures that females become lethal hunters, while males survive long enough to reproduce. It's a rare example of a species where sexual dimorphism is primarily a predatory adaptation rather than a reproductive one. So, next time you spot a delicate pink and white flower swaying in the rainforest breeze, look closer. That seemingly innocent bloom could be lying in wait, a silent predator ready to strike. The orchid mantis is a perfect example of how nature combines beauty with lethal efficiency, turning a flower into one of the most sophisticated and deadly hunters on Earth.